So you want to know what the ultimate vlog setup is? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you everything that's in my camera bag. But before that, it's time to head out for the first bike ride of the year.
Never feel good to be back on the bike. I know it's not quite spring yet, it's still very cold and there's snow on the ground, but around spring is my favorite season to ride because you're cooped up all winter and then you're finally set free again and you just feel like a little kid exploring the world for the first time. Everything's just new, fresh and exciting. Just I absolutely love it. If you watched last vlog, my bike was in the shop because I broke it, so this is kind of the inaugural, am I saying that right? Test ride of the year, and just seeing how things are flowing, and things are good, and I'm super excited to get back out biking this season. For those who are new here, during the summer and spring, I usually bike around 100 to 200 kilometers a week. It's just something I'm very passionate about, and it's also exercise. I think I'm gonna head back to my house now, and we'll dive into the ultimate vlog setup and everything that's in my camera bag. That was fun. Ride was just under 20 kilometers, which is nice for a first ride back. I honestly don't think I've ridden since the fall, so it's probably been 6 months. My legs are definitely feeling it. So I think I can go inside, change, shower, and then we'll dive into what's in my camera bag going into 2023. So I don't know why I try to make everything so difficult, but the way I envisioned this video going was me laying out all my gear at a picnic bench or something at a park. But to keep things easy and so I don't freeze my ass off, I'm just gonna film this video here. I'm gonna quickly switch over to my iPhone so I can show you my main camera and tripod. First things first, my main camera is the Sony ZV-E10. I use this for vlogging, cinematics, and everything in between. I currently have the Rode Video Micro on top, and then I have the small rig L-shape wooden grip, which adds a nice amount of weight and grip to such a small camera. Now, I've made a lot of videos on this camera over the last few months, so if you want to see more on it, definitely check out my channel after this video. And now tripod, I have this Ulanzi Ombra Video travel tripod, which I just got recently, and I absolutely love this thing. But now let's switch over back to the main camera. So first things first, I want to start by saying not everything here is in my camera bag 24/7. So I'll start with the things that I carry with me pretty much every adventure video I'm shooting. We have the GoPro Hero 10 Black Creator Edition. Now this comes with the Volta battery grip, which gives it a lot of extra juice, and it's actually a tripod as well. And it also comes with the Media Mod, which gives you a better onboard mic, and you can also plug in external mics and you can charge it while you go. Whenever I'm getting athletic, say I'm doing snowboarding, biking, I always have this with me because the footage is super stable. Now next is the drone. I currently have the DJI Mini 2, and this thing is definitely still valid going into 2023. Now don't get me wrong, if I had the funds, I would upgrade to the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Now if you're carrying a drone with you, you want to always have extra batteries. So I got the Fly More bundle, which actually comes with 3 extra batteries, which always comes handy. It came with this little case to keep your drone safe, which I also like. And then we also have the controller, obviously. So another crucial is batteries. This little case here I absolutely love. This holds my batteries for my main camera. So I always have 3 batteries for my main camera. Then I also have some extra memory cards as well, which rarely gets used, but if you're on a trip, it's always good to have extra memory. My charging bank for the main camera, so I can charge multiple batteries at once. Say I'm running, gunning, and shooting, I only have a little bit to charge. I like charging both of them at the same time. Now we're slowly getting into the things that I don't carry every day, but I still like to have them with me. Battery bank for my phone comes very handy, and you can use it for your cameras as well. I have this little port. It adapts to the cigarette outlet in the car, so I can charge my gear in the car while I'm driving, because if you know, I do a lot of driving. Another thing I always carry with me is a little cloth to wipe the lens if needed. And then I also carry multiple chargers, so I can charge my camera and my drone at the same time if I'm doing a little charge pit stop. Accessories for the GoPro, I don't carry these all the time, but I have the chest mount and I have the head mount. Then I always carry extra propellers for the drone just in case anything happened, as well as some multi-tools. Now these I don't use that often, but if you know my videos, I do a lot of adventuring and I'm outdoors a lot, so a multi-tool does come handy. Then I also do carry a knife with me. I use it a lot when I'm outdoors. This right here is a little light. It's meant for the GoPro, but you can obviously use this on any camera. It's actually really bright. I'm old school. I like putting stuff paper to pen. I like taking notes, and I like just having my notebook with me. That's where I do a lot of brainstorming. And then I have my MacBook Pro. Now, This thing doesn't come with me that often, but if I'm out shooting on a trip that's more than a day, I'm out for a day or two, I always bring my laptop because I like to unload footage and I like to edit almost like the day of or after, so things are still fresh in my head. And the next thing is an external memory bank. There's a lot of uses. For example, if you only have one memory card, you're out shooting, you fill it, you can unload quickly. Or if you're shooting with other creators or creatives, they can dump your footage very easily onto your SD card. I think that is pretty much everything. This is my go-to vlog setup or film setup, and the whole point of this is just to keep it as small and compact as possible. Now I know there's a lot on the table here, but when you really break it down, this little drone folds up really small, the ZV-E10 is small, the GoPro is small, everything fits into a small backpack, and that was the whole point of this vlogging setup. I used to have a big gear, I used to have Canon 80D, multiple lenses, big tripods, all that kind of stuff, and I found it being more of a hassle, so I just really wanted to have a small, compact 4K setup, and that's what I have here. Everything here shoots 4K, I am happy with the quality, and yeah, honestly, I can't see myself changing any of the gear anytime soon unless they release a new vlog style camera. So yeah, this is pretty much everything. Let's get back into the vlog. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little ghetto what's in my camera bag. Now, I don't have a fancy studio like a lot of these YouTubers to lay everything out, but I think you got the point of what's in my bag and why I use it. So now the question of the day is, what do we get up to? I got about 2 hours until sunset, so I think we'll head out and shoot some cinematics. So over the last few weeks, I've been in this area quite a few times during sunset, and I found this cool little parking garage to get a nice lifted area to shoot. Let's make our way to the top. Alright, well unfortunately my drone doesn't want to launch. I don't know why, if I got updated or something. This has never happened to me before, and I just wasted a lot of time, so let's get some B-roll with the Sony ZV-E10 instead. Well, that's a bummer. It sucks when you can't get the shots you're looking for, but I'm trying really hard not to let these little things bother me anymore because it's out of my reach and there's not much I can really do. But for my subscribers, I just wanted to let you guys know that the winter blues is pretty much over. I apologize for the lack of consistency recently, but I got a lot of cool adventures and videos coming soon. Actually, when you're watching this, it's going to be Saturday and I'll be downtown Toronto filming a little mini music festival. So definitely stay posted for next week's vlog. And like always, if you made it this far, I really do appreciate you. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.